Hello, how's it going? Supplemental stream today. This is a little extra one in the middle because I want to finish where I left off before I do the reset and daily reset and all that normal stuff. So this is going to be, I'm just going to do resources. I'm going to run off the other alts through the dread ring to get the gear, or the currency for the gear. And then I'm going to take Zagan up to Pirate Skyhold and grind for the other weapon for yours weapon. And then I will finish the stream, and then I'll come back at reset and do my normal stream. So that's what I'm doing. If anyone cares, that's what I'm doing. So I got up really ultra early. And got my sleep. I had a really, really good sleep. Just a natural sleep. I didn't have a melatonin. I didn't need to do anything like that. I just slept. I find the sleeps I have without any help are the best, most restful sleeps I have. But the problem is I can't always fall asleep, or if I do fall asleep, I wake myself up. So, but there's a little test that I can do. There's a little test that I can do which tells me if I need anything to fall asleep, and I just sort of close my eyes, put my head to the side and just imagine I'm falling asleep, and I can tell from whether or not, or how my brain is, like how it reacts to that. And last night I was like, yep, I'm going to fall asleep fine, so I just went to bed and I had a really good sleep. I got up, did what I needed to do, I just thought I wanted to just come in and continue where I left off. So that's what I'm doing. So again, like I said to you in the stream yesterday, it's like it's not enough. I'm put all the alts through Dread Ring for this daily quest thing, but it's not enough to make a stream for themselves. I was going to make, and I still will, I'll make different series for different classes. Like Fade's already got episode 1 because it's just him, and you know, I'll do Barbarian for Kong and Cleric for Yor and blah 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 blah, all that. But that's when they're doing more than just going and doing 3 quests. So think of it like an introduction to them. It's like an introduction to who they are and how I play them. But I will do dedicated episodes for the different classes when I'm playing on those and doing more than just 1 or 2 things. It's just not practical to make a whole stream just for 3 quests. But I'm only doing them because I want to, it's pretty much a case of when I want something done, like the event, like the egg event and stuff like that, I might as well take advantage of the fact that they're there, that I can do things on them, rather than just invoking and nothing else. So for this, I want the gear for them from the Dread Ring. And I said yesterday that it was the big 5, but there's actually 6 of them. There's Yor, the Cleric, there's Kong, Barbarian, Zagan, the Wizard, Pop, the Tank, or is the Fighter, Guardian Fighter, Fade, the Rogue, and Varo, the Scourge Warlock. So there's 6 of them actually all up that I can do stuff on that I'm happy to play. But I don't like playing the Ranger. I don't like playing the Bard. What else? What else don't I like? Don't like it. Don't like the Bard. I don't like playing. The Ranger I don't like playing. Oh, the Paladin I don't like playing. They're the three that I really don't enjoy at all, so why do what you don't enjoy? So this is just supposed to be streams of my daily life in Neverwinter, just doing whatever I'm doing, as it always says in the chapter description. So, you know, it's not me putting on a performance to go like, this is how I play, da-da-da. No, it's just, I don't want to do what I don't enjoy, so I don't like playing those three. Maybe I'll get better at them. The Ranger I'd like to experiment with a little bit, because I think that's more the case that I just don't really know what I'm doing with the Ranger. The Paladin doesn't have a DPS side, so I'm really not interested. Maybe one day I might do a heal, like get into the healing and tanking of that. But for tanking, I like the Guardian Fighter, so. And the Bard, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't like the animations. I don't like the whole song stuff. It's just a bit choppy and changey, and it's not smooth enough for me, as I've explained before. Things are always subject to change. I might change my mind at some stage and give it another go. I might be in the mood to give it more go. And those three classes I haven't played, so I'm not really familiar with them. So there's also that. So probably with any of them, if I played them more, I might be a little bit more comfortable with them. But the other ones I take to quite well. So the other ones are the ones I'm going to run through on this dread ring thing. Anyway, so let's do that. Let's go into, I did Yor already. I'm not doing Rockstar. So there's Yor, is my cleric. Kong is my barbarian, so I've got him his first piece of the Thayan gear. He's got that. He's a barbarian. Varro is my Scourge Warlock. He's the Bard, and I don't want to play the Bard. Popcorn, Sprog, he's sweet, but you know, I have him running around on a chicken for laughs, and that's fun. Popcorn's my Guardian Fighter tank. I'm quite comfortable playing on him. Jet, I'm not interested in the Ranger. Like, I think I'd like to experiment more, but. And then there's Fade, which is my rogue. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I did Yor already, and then I did Kong already, so it's Varro's turn. So let's go and see Varro and take him to Dreadring. And then after I go through these ones, I'll go back to Zagan and I'll take him to the Pirate Skyhold and I'll run through the mini bosses, grind out those for the other piece of the weapon for Yor, the cleric. Okay, so he needs an AoE. He needs an AoE companion because that was for the egg hunting we were doing. So let's see who can do. I usually look to the Minotaur for AoE on the alts. Probably do the Minotaur. Yeah. He's the best for mobs on what I've got for the other guys anyway. So the other guys being the alts. Right, so let's go there. Get those. So I'm just doing the daily. It's once a week anyway, the weekly, and then I'm just doing the daily ones for the as well. And I was looking at Kong's weapon enchant.
Valindra ends. Wrath Modars. The army's protected. Called on our allies to lead.
I was looking at Kong's weapon enchant because he's got hang on.
You two stop your bickering for one moment.
I'll just take these
Would that
quests.
they killed Valindra when she attacked. If our forces can take the quarry, the Thayans will be in big trouble. They use the black onyx they mine there for necromantic rituals that fuel their undead armies. That's what.
Diligence, vigilance, and the Dread Ring is infected to the core. Whether from the ring itself, from the cursed bones of Lorgoth, or from the Thayans themselves, I know not.
Something has been pulling deep. Adventurer, we've received reports from the Neverwinter Guard that demons are appearing from rifts.
And I've got a
throughout
quiche in the
Dread
oven I
Ring.
need to take out in
It
about
was quite
15
the
minutes.
sight seeing the demons tear apart the devils.
I'm fucking
We all seem
starving.
to be underestimating the chief reason that the Neverwinter Vanguard is
I was
here
like, oh, can I have
is to
some peanuts?
stop
And I thought,
Valindra's
why
plans to
don't I
raise
just
the
have proper
ancient
food?
Black Dragon Lorgoth
Stop
as
being
a
an
dragon
idiot, just cook
nation.
something.
Even as we speak, hordes of undead are hard at work unearthing and piecing together the dragon's skeletal remains. We must do all that we can to hamper their efforts. The primary excavation site is within
So I'll go and do the dungeon first, and then I'll do the demonics and whatnot. Yeah, on Kongi, I had the fire everywhere. I had fire on his body, I had fire on his weapon, and it looked really good with the outfit that he had on, but I don't like it with this new Thayan outfit that I'm putting together for him. So I thought this Terror one might be actually better for his axe, or whatever weapon I use on him. And I'm saving up the 100k a day to get Varro his to get him back his life drinker as well, because I like the red. I don't like the blue. It's too much blue. It looks great with the red, matches his eyes. So he's got his life drinker coming back, and then Con can have this Terror. I haven't played him forever, my goodness. I should have taken him to a practice dummy first. Hang on, he's got this. I've got to double hit that real fast, and then okay. It's sort of like my icy terrain on Zagan, but it's fire. What is it? What's it made of? Like magical purple fire. I don't play him much. Can you tell? Lucky it's not very challenging content, isn't it? I want to stick Vortex on. Because it works really well on this boss. It makes it take it 1 second to kill them all. Yeah, I much preferred the red on him than the blue. The enchant, the illusion. I call them illusions now, but yeah, weapon enchant. Much prefer the life drinker red. It's a really nice contrast to all the blue he's got going on everywhere else. It's just too much blue Viro, too much. These little red eyes and nothing else to match them. Actually, he's got big red eyes. He's got big red eyes. He's got nice eyes. Yeah, the red look better. I like the Terror, that's one of my favourites. Kongi can use them instead. And I'll keep the flamey ones on him because he can use them for his more primitive look. Didn't know what I was doing then. I should check my my quiche. I've got to go my timer. Hang on a sec. I'll just park him in the Stronghold for a sec. I'll be back in a sec, hang on. I've got 1 minute, so I'll just go and wait for that to go. I'm pulling it out. I'm not eating it straight away anyway. I'm just going to let it cool down. So I'll just pull it out in a minute. Hang on a sec. Okay, I'm back. Did it, did it, did it, did it. No, it's the quiet bit before that bit. Yeah, I just buy these quiches, they're from the supermarket. And they're like a sort of a big round one. They're not that deep, but they're sort of like round, big and round. And I just stick them in the oven for, it's ready-made one, I stick them in the oven for 35 minutes at 180 Celsius, and I just eat it on its own. I don't have anything with it. I've got strange eating habits. So I should do my demonics, hang on. Just wait here. It could be here, it could be here, it could be there. Usually I think it goes over there. It goes clockwise. But has been known to go like from there to here, so who knows. I don't know. I think it'll go here. I'll check. Yes, I just eat that on its own. I don't have anything with it. No salad, no veggies, nothing else, just the quiche. Just eggs, good wholesome protein. I try not to have the quiche Lorraine because it's got ham or bacon or whatever in it, and I feel sorry for the pigs, so I don't like to eat a pig. Oh yeah, it's in the other one. I think that they're too nice to eat, really. So, too smart, too nice. And they suffer a lot, so I don't want to be part of that. I did do the same thing about chickens, but I sort of just failed it. I forget even what these encounters do. I should really do it on a dummy to like familiarise myself with their powers again. Oh, that quiche smells so nice. Yeah, I feel sorry for the pigs. So I usually have the one that's just got, is it ricotta or feta? I can't remember. It's just got cheese in it. Cheese and spinach or whatever. Spinach and ricotta, spinach and feta, I forget. Ricotta, I think. No, I can't remember. So I just have like the cheese and the spinach version. I used to try and avoid eating all chickens and eggs and everything, because chickens are the most abused animals on the planet. Like, they really are. So abused. They're more than anyone. On per capita basis, like how many of them are abused every day? It's in the billions or something like that. It's like really bad, really bad. So if you go from the life cycle from one end to the other, like the chicks to the old ones. So I have tried to avoid anything chicken, but I keep failing because it's such a good source of protein. Why did I grind out this Mirage set and only they nerfed it? So what's the point? I'm just going to get the blood brass set on everyone now. And be done with it. All that grinding. Not too keen on the animation for the circle one, it's a bit slow. This one. It's a little bit slow. Alright, that's them done. Basically don't know what the fuck I'm doing on this character, but anyway. I need to get into sort of a flow with him, but... Which I managed to do when I was doing the Mirage set, strangely enough. I managed to sort of get into a good groove and I sort of knew what I was doing. It was ages ago. It was so long ago. It's like a year and a half, 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, something like that. I've forgotten, man. It's when you're doing something day in, day out, yeah. You get better at it, obviously. My normal jumpy thing isn't working. When I jump and I move, I've got to remember not to jump. On Zagan, I do this jump. I go like... But it's stopping him from moving, so it doesn't work on him. It works on the wizard. I do a jump and a teleport at the same time. I can jump over their heads and stuff. What have I got on? I've got... Oh, that's that surrounding thing. That's for protection. You can put it on someone else though, can't you? I think as well. Yeah, at the time I thought it was a good idea. I don't know if it still is. Doesn't seem to make much sense when you're doing range, does it? Really? It's only melee, really. I won't change it, I'll just leave it the way it is. One more coffin. I know where the coffins are down here. I'll do one down here.
We all seem to be underestimated. You've come along.
Would that we had killed them. Not many could face the...
Diligence, vigilance, and in a situation as dire as...
We'll either be victorious here.
I have nothing for you, and thank you for the aid. Something has been pulling demons into our plane. It's up to us to stop them.
Valindra in those red wizard mob.
Is that everyone? I think so. So how much currency has he got?
I'll not
How much currency have you got, Vara? 15 years the same. Right. So what's his look like? Yeah. Oh, it sort of matches. It fits with his horns okay. Actually. His horns and the headgear they sort of fit nicely. It's unusual. Usually something clashes. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting it for everyone because I don't think I can get it again. You can't get it anywhere else. And they might get rid of it, so I just want to collect it all. Get rid of the headgear. Looks terrible without the headgear. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I want them all to have their version of whatever it is that comes from there. So. Just something in my gut tells me do it quick. Before it's too late, so I just want to do it. That's why I'm doing this. So, donate to coffer while I'm at it.
I smell death.
Oh, hello, adventurer. What was the dread ring like?
Hang on, there's something in the campaign you can trade one for the other. Can I get Vanguard scripts or do I have to trade those in to get something else? Hang on a sec. Yes, I can. I can get Vanguard scripts from those. Oh, okay. Well, I should be doing that. Right, let me do that. Let me do that. How long does it take? Oh, it takes 20 hours. Okay, well, that's fine. I can wait. Oh, so I should do that on everyone, shouldn't I? Just in case I've got extras, and not just donate the shit to the until I finish with all my the gear, and then I can just start donating again. Oh, I get Vanguard scripts. Okay, I'm glad I checked. All right. I'm just not going to donate anything. I'm just going to keep everything. I'll put Faro back at the bank where he lives. Oh, he's got Sabella as well. Hang on. Sabella. Yeah, and the red of the life drinker also went with the red of the horse as well. It was nice.
What can I do for you, adventurer? Simply tell me which one you like. Is there anything else?
Okay, so he gets like he gets 4 more from that. All adds up. Okay, next will be who? Did Kong, did Varro. Not doing Sprog. Okay, Pop's turn. Pop can do his. He gets a really nice, what's this shield like? What's the shield like? This is the one they want 3.5 million for. Well, how much is it? Oh, someone bought it anyway. I think it was 2.5 million, 3.5, I can't remember now. How much was it? Infernal War Machine. It's one I'm trying to get for... I've had it on him for ages. I bought it for about 200 and something. 280, something like that. Off the auction house a few years back. And I want it for Zagan as well. So I've got 500 and something of the lockbox, so I'm using that now. Like, that's the lockbox I'm opening at the moment.
Wrath Modar has given us the army's protecting.
If our forces can take the quarry, the Thayans will be in big trouble. They use the black onyx they mine there for necromantic ritual.
The dread ring is infected to the core, whether from the ring itself, from the cursed bones of Lorgoth, or from the Thayans themselves, I know not. But dark...
The chief reason that the Neverwinter Vanguard is here is to stop Valindra's plans to raise the ancient black dragon Lorgoth as a dragonage. Even
this final battle.
Adventurer, we've received reports from the Neverwinter Guard that demons are appearing from rifts throughout Dreadring. It was quite the sight seeing the demons tear apart.
Yeah, not isn't my favourite. The other shoulders, like I said, the shoulders floating out from the body like this, it's not a look I really like. I don't know if it's supposed to be magical or what, but it's not really something I like. It's just unbelievable. You need something attached to something. But, you know, whatever. At least I'll have it. Yeah, I love this mount. It's really good. It does wheelies when you stop and then you hit spacebar, you do wheelies. Or burnouts, whatever you want to call it. It's quite fun. There's two versions. This is just the bog standard epic one, and then the legendary one, which is account wide, has got more flames coming out of it. I actually prefer this one. I prefer the epic one, but I won't complain if I get the other one to drop. So yeah, I've had 500 and something of those lock boxes sitting there for years since Avernus came out. So I dug them out the other day and I'll start opening them every day until I get the mount out of it. I think after 500 I should get them, shouldn't I? Should get something. I just want one. I just want either the epic. I'll be happy with the epic because the other ones have got more flames coming out of it. But I don't necessarily care one way or the other. I like the one I've got on pop. And the legendary one, I think it was 100 or 200,000 more than the one I got. So it was about 300,000 or 400,000, something like that. At the time, 500, something like that. But either or, I don't care which one. And then if I get the legendary one, they can all have one, but I'm happy for the epic.
I smell death.
I'm more used to tanking on pop than anything else, though. I didn't realise the victims get covered in blood too. I didn't realise that. It's really good. The victims get covered in blood as well. From the artifacts. He's got no skill kits at all.
For the masters!
He's got an Arcana one. Did his companion fall down the hole?
We will hunt.
I think he fell down the hole from before. The Soulforge shard. Wow. Okay, get him to do his demonics.
Glory is dead! Glory is dead! Neverwinter!
Oh, he's got one of those rings on that produces the mushroom person. I forgot. Got to get him some better rings. He's got all these. I got all these rings dropping from Pyro Skyhold, so put a decent ring on him. Forgot all about that. Should have done it before when I was up there. Oh well.
We all seem to be under it. You've come along.
Would that we had killed Valin. Not many could face.
Diligence, vigilance, until in a situation is done.
I have nothing for you at the... Thank you for the aid. Something has been pulling demons into our plane. It's up to us to stop them.
Valindra in as Redwood.
It's heavily fortified with devil soldiers.
I'll not see Valindra escape.
Yes, got 15. Right. Okay, so that's him done. I think he had something from Sabella, didn't he? So I'll pick that up.
What can I do for you, adventurer? Simply tell me which one you like. And is there anything else?
How small it is compared to how big it's supposed to be. When it first appears, it's like the right size. It's huge. And when it goes to fit him, it's like mini, like a tiny one. Okay, I'm going to park him in his normal spot here. Then I'm going to eat my quiche. Okay, so I just leave popcorn here. I'll be back in about 7 minutes, something like that. So I'll just let you enjoy if there's any conversation or whatever. I'll be back soon. I eat fast.
The winds of change.
High punch!
I'm back. So it was more like 15 minutes. I'm sorry. It's a big quiche. So I've eaten the quiche. I'm now full as anything. I'm chewing on some gum. Who's next? Who's next? Let me see. Who's next? It'll be Fade. And that's it. Because I did you already. Not doing Rockstar. I did Kong yesterday. So today it was Varo and Pop. Zagan already did it. So it's Fade to go and that's it. Okay, and then I can go back to Zagan. We can go to the Pirate Skyhold and grind out the coins for the weapons. And just check Sabella. What was in the place of the dragon? Did I put the... What did I replace it with? I mean, like, what was there when I replaced it? Can't see. I don't think he has an owlbear. Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. That's what it was.
Stick close towards reach.
We'll either be victorious here.
Wrath Modar has given us slaves to Thane. The army's protecting you.
Adventurer, we've received reports from the Neverwinter Guard that demons are appearing from rifts throughout Dreadring. It was...
The Dread Ring is infected to the core, whether from the ring itself, from the cursed bones of Lorogoth, or from the Thayans then...
If our forces can take the quarry, the Thayans will be in big trouble. They use the black onyx they mine there for necromantic rituals that fuel their undead armies. That's what...
to its creator within that item. The chief reason that the Neverwinter Vanguard is here is to stop Valindra's plans to raise the ancient black dragon Lorogoth as a Dracolich.
Neverwinter fools!
With numbers constrained. to me, but you can come and help.
Neverwinter fools! Glory is dead!
Hey, adventurer, let's go be heroes.
Neverwinter fools! For the master!
I'll assume that they're going in clockwise, because that's what I've seen the last week or whatever. It's the same, and it's the same instance over and over again. So I'll just assume that it's, because it has been known to go backwards, go like from the top down to the left. But I'll trust the process. Should go here next. Any minute now should appear here. I should just stay here because the barrier keeps coming down. Who's going to tell him that that's the wrong artifact for a ranged player? I found out the hard way. It might work for him, maybe. It didn't work for me. It's like I don't like to be right up in there all the time. It was forcing me to jump in really close because it only works when you're really close. And I like jumping in close, but not 100% of the time. So it was fucking up my whole rhythm. So I was like, yeah, it works great on Fade, works great on Pop, works great on Kong. Anything melee is great, but ranged, I'm not so sure. As long as it's having fun, it's mate. Maybe he is like in their faces all the time. Who knows? Maybe his main character is a melee, and that's his secondary character. So he's used to being right up there. Who am I to judge? Because you don't know. That's why you should never tell another player, look, you've got to play this way or that way, because you don't know their situation. You don't know, number one, you don't know if that's their main character or not. They might play a different class all the time and that's just their alt or something. You don't know what kind of gameplay they enjoy, what makes them happy. Even if it's not technically correct, it might just make them happy, you know. So all you can ever say is, like, from your own point of view, this is what you believe, but it doesn't necessarily apply to everyone else. But for a ranged class, it's not the best artifact at all. I'm not doing very well, am I? A lot of it's depth perception as well. You think you're closer than you are. When I didn't go 3 times. Dreadful effort. Fade, do better. Or fade. Some zombies and one more coffin pile. Having a rogue and Regis together is like 2-for-1 deal, isn't it? got one more coffin pile. Well, there's one on the way back. There's a couple on the way back. There's one in the corner here, I'll do.
We all seem to be underestimating. You've come a long way.
Will you two stop your bickering for one moment? Would that we had killed for when not many could. I don't trust you.
Diligence, vigilance, and in a situation is...
I have nothing for you. Thank you for the aid. Something has been pulling demons into our plane. It's up to us to stop them.
We'll either be victorious here.
As ready with flames to fade.
Almost got it. The hoppers are prepared to strike back if you betray us.
Red wizards have been hard at work.
It must be fused strategy.
I'll not single in your escape.
Oh, he's got 49. Wow, okay. So, what are we buying? I'll get his armor. He doesn't have it yet, does he? Actually, I just want to get... Hang on a second.
Red wizards have been hard at work.
Hang on a minute.
Scourge will not give us victory here. It must be fused with strategy.
He hasn't got his yet. I might get Kong's first. Let me get Kong's.
The hoppers are prepared to strike back if you betray us.
The dailies are scrambling to move supplies to fortified position.
So we got his scale already. So I think I want the helm next because that's a really good one. 27. I can only afford one anyway. Okay, that'll do.
I don't trust you, but this okay as I.
Find a weakness and bend it apart with all our strength.
Thanks, Foden. I'll get yours after this. After Kongi's got his. Because I'll be on Fade more often than anyone else. So. He can keep coming back doing his. It's really Kong I want to get fitted out. Everybody else, I just want to collect it just for the sake of it. Just so I've got it before it disappears. And once again, I'm not saying that I know it's going to disappear. I just have a feeling. I doesn't live at the bank. I just have a feeling. I've just got a funny feeling that with their track record, that they keep deleting stuff and re-releasing it as new, and in the process, it just like cleanses out all the stuff that makes it unique, including the gear and the currencies and everything just goes. Dreadring is one of the oldest ones, so at some point they might just go, oh, we're going to re-release it. Do you know what I mean? It's like they've done it with so many other places. So it could be Dreadring next for all we know, and then boom, that little shop's gone, the currency's gone, the designs are gone, can't get it anymore. So I'm just being careful, that's all. But no, I don't know for sure that it's going to go. I've just got a funny feeling about it, that's all. And a little nagging voice in the back of my head is going, hurry up and get it, hurry up and get it. So that's what we're doing. Right, well done, Fader, see you soon. Okay, go back to Zagan now. And go up to Pirate Skyhold and grind out that weapon set. Like the second piece for Yor, for his weapon.
This one to me, but you can't.
I might just go and collect resources first. Just to do a mental reset in my own head. I'll put his howler back on.
Send a keep it. I can't just let you run into trouble. Leave this one to me, but you can come and help.
Okay, let's go. I feel normal again. I think out of all the ults I've got, I'm the happiest on Fade. He's the one I feel the most comfortable playing. Apart from... Oh, actually, no, sorry. Oh, Yor. Yor's the second one. Because he was my main, the cleric. Then I think Fade comes next. I do like playing Pop. I do find it easy playing the Guardian Fighter, but it's a little clunky. It's not as smooth as the others are. And next after Pop would come Varo the Scourge Warlock. And who's next? Oh no, that's not true. I like the Barbarian. Oh, no. Talking through my arse. I think that the two I've played the most would be next after the Wizard, which is Cleric and Barbarian. Then it would be Fade, Rogue. Although, it's which do I enjoy, not which am I more comfortable with. So, I do enjoy the Cleric. I really enjoy Cleric DPSing. It's fun. Yeah, it's hard to say. I think Barbarian I enjoyed more than Rogue because of just nostalgia and familiarity, and I just love it. But the Rogue is much smoother and more, it's just jumping around more and more fun than the Barbarian, so for different reasons they both beat each other. Get straight into it. I think I just stay on AoE because of all the mobs on between the bosses. It's just better that way. I would normally, if I was doing mini bosses, I'd be on single target, but because of all these idiots around here, I just don't want to chance it. And there's also this mop up at the start of here as well. It's a lightning enchant on his weapon, I think. Or Vorpal. Is it Vorpal? It might be Vorpal. No, it's Vorpal, I think. Looks good. Looks good with the Black Ice Warhorse. Four down, 46 to go. So you can only do 50 a week, but it costs 50 for each piece. So I've got to get 50 for the offhand for your. And after your, I don't know who I'm going to do after that. Probably Kongi, maybe, or Fade. Might do Fade. No, I'll do Fade actually. I'll do Fade after your. Then I'll do Pop. It must be finished already. She went the other way. I realised I had Regis on, so at least I can put a single target companion on. I don't want Spiky the Scorpion because he's too noisy.
Good name. Lizards weren't here, this would be so much easier.
I was picking up a potion or something. It's better when there's a couple of people doing it because it's obviously quicker to do each one. It goes faster.
adventurous, eh? Good name. These lizards weren't here, this would be so much easier. These lizards weren't here, this would be so much easier. If only these lizards weren't here, this would be so much easier. There's gotta be some loot inside this fort. these lizards weren't here, this would be so much easier. If only these lizards weren't here, this would be so much easier. Skull Fortress, eh? Good name.
Got stuck bad there. I couldn't get up that thing at all. Not my best moment. I like George's, but George's way, the guy that showed me where they were, I like his method better. When you get there, you clean them up first. You clean up the ones on the door, or at least the ones on the side, so that you don't get all those mobs all over you. So you just do them first. There's only 3 on the side anyway. It takes 2 seconds, and then you attack the boss. And then you can escape without any of the others even knowing that you're there. Or if the ones on the gate do, or the one when you go in, you can just run away from them. But yeah, if you get in without them knowing, just go over to the ones on the right, kill those 3, and then stay towards that side when you're doing the boss, and you don't have to worry about any mobs. This guy seems to just want to go in, and I'm too scared that if I start, I'm going to miss the boss if I stop to kill up, mop them up first. So I just have to just do it his way. Just get in there, kill the boss, and then deal with them afterwards. Some people like it messy. Sounds rude, but you know, some people like it messy. I mean, it sounds, you know, sexy rude, but like, yeah. Some people like Neverwinter. They like the mobs everywhere, and they like a bit of a mess. So that's okay. He's got much faster mount speed than I have, so I can't really waste much time doing anything other than just get there ASAP. Because the boss is already there, so. It could be a lot cleaner than that. It could be heaps cleaner than that. Be much less messy. nearly halfway there. Right, so I'm halfway there, 25. Okay, I need 50. Keep getting stuck there.
You're dead.
What's the date? It's the 29th, isn't it? 29th of April. Well, here it is. 29th of April, I think. Let's write my note, so I remember who they are when I see them in my list.
Skull Fortress, good name.
Yeah, 29th.
If only these lessons weren't here, this would be so much easier. There's gotta be some loot inside this fort.
I was aggroing more than he was, I think, when I was going in. If I go around more the way, he got more straight in the way over their heads, they don't seem to come in. When I was coming in from the side, they were all like running in, so maybe it was messy because it was me. It was my problem. It was a me problem. I do too. I've got way too much spare time. Getting close, getting on to the pointy end now, as they say. Lost my grinding buddy. Oh, that's a worry. How many have I got to go? 22. No, 12. Sorry, 12. 22. 12. Well, they seem really nice. So. So it like takes a few seconds to just get rid of them, and then you've got this entire area free. So just hit him from this side. Found a ring in the grass. There's like no excuse whatsoever to have that fungal ring on pop when on DPS loadout, like the one where the mushroom pops out. I'll have a much better ring on him than that. I mean, they weren't even good at the time. They were like, okay, it's a bit of a novelty, that's fine. But they didn't have the best stats or anything. Even when they were new, when North Dark Reaches came out, they still weren't the best rings anyway. They were just like the constellation prizes. It was just what I had at the time to just shove on Pop's hand. So I've only done Fade, so I've got so many rings I've been picking up, so that's pretty good. It's very, very alt friendly at the moment. Hope it continues that way. Grab my nature kit. I was going to do that. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I literally went to go for it, heard something behind me, turned around and go, oh, what's that? Oh, and they're gone. Look what's going on. And your titivated lion. It's the one you get from Omu. You can't get it anywhere else. That one and the Ruby Strider. What, they came all the way up here just to take the nature kit? What's going on with that? off the edge.
Cut you up!
Seven more to go. And after I do the, after I get the weapon and I pass it on to, hang on, I pass it on to your, oh, hang on a sec. And I pass it on to your, I'll stop the stream. I've got to go and do something, and then I'll start the normal stream at the normal time again, like 7:30, 7:15, something like that, 7 o'clock, 7:30, whatever, my time. I don't know what time it is where you are. So I'll start a fresh stream just for the normal reset day and all that sort of stuff. And I'll probably take the ults through Dread Ring again as well. I'll probably do that every day and just get it over with until I can get the currency I need. Five more. Yeah, I think I just want to get it over with. I want to get them their gear as quickly as possible. This on the other hand is going to take weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks to do them all. So this is a long-term sort of project. This thing, what I'm doing now. Four more. Yeah, this is a long-term thing. This is like, it takes 1 week to get one, because you can only do, it's time-gated, so you can only do 50 coins a week, a whole week. It's ridiculous, but that's the way it is. So, like, I can do it in 1 day, like I'm doing this. So this is going to take 2 weeks for each character that I want to get the sets for. So 2, 4, 6, it'll take about 3 months or something like that. But the other one, the Dread Ring gear, I just want to get it for everyone, make sure everyone's got the whole set. So I can do that in a couple of weeks at the most. So if I do it every day and get their Vanguard scripts every day, and I do that trading thing on the trade the intelligence task. if I do that trading intelligence task, I just only found out today that I can get Vanguard scripts for that, and I've been just donating the ciphers or whatever to the Stronghold for dark treasures, whatever they're called. So I'll keep those for the time being, and I can do those where possible. I'll do that task as well. That'll speed things up because I get 15 for one of those. It's good to know in the future, anyway. Not that I need to know, but it's good to know. Three to go. Two to go. Goes pretty quick. Don't it? Goes pretty quick. When you think about it. It's not that torturous. Only one to go. Only one. It's my friend that used to make that joke about Olivia Newton-John. Because she had one breast removed. Every time he saw one of something, he'd go, only one. But he, biggest Olivia Newton-John fan in the world, he idolised her. So it was said with love. But yeah, he had a sick sense of humour. Only one. He was my best friend. He died in January 2021. And there's our 50. All right, let's go and cash them in. Thank you, Clive. Very good.
toxic.
What possessed them to put a large rock in the middle, I wonder? I mean, it's so busy in here. You just get caught on everything.
This isn't just any floating earth, Mo.
Okay, I want his cleric offhand. Where is it? Symbol be the icon, won't it? It's the sword, not. I'm looking at it. Symbol. Cleric. Hang on, no, I got that already. Symbol I got already. Scepter is... Oh, hang on.
Was that your best attempt?
I better check. I think I got this, because it's normally... Hang on. That's misleading. You know why? I nearly got the wrong one. Because the cleric's weapon is called a symbol. That's what it's called. In this case, it's the offhand, right? And the scepter is actually the main hand. I got the symbol because I thought, oh, that's the cleric's main hand. So I could have got. Yeah. Okay. Let me just go and check it, just to make sure. So I got him the symbol, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's a bit misleading. The main hand is always called a symbol.
Was that your best attempt?
Well, it should be, anyway. Hang on a sec. Let's go and check what he's got. I think he's got the symbol, so he needs the scepter. Let's have a look. See, Stormforge symbol, Ancient Raw Priest symbol, oh, scepter, sometimes it's a scepter. Symbol, 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 there's a rake, symbol, it's always symbol. Blaspheme symbol, Bloodbrass scepter. Oh, I got the scepter. Alright, so I want the symbol. I got the scepter already, I got the main hand. Because it's icon, it's usually an icon, yeah. Icon, Mirage icon, Drowned icon, they're the icons. So they have the symbol is the main hand and the icon is the offhand. But in this case, the symbol is the offhand and the scepter is the main hand, but I got the scepter. I got it already. So, okay, I'll go and get the offhand. Confusing. Why are you confusing me? They've done so many good things. I can't pick on them. They've done so many good things lately that I really can't pick on them for that. But so, yeah, it is a bit confusing. Because it takes a whole week to earn it. To wait to earn it, it's time gated. So I could have spent 50 coins on the wrong thing because there's nothing's going to stop me from buying it. So I need the symbol. I need the offhand. All right. Offhand cleric. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's valuable because it takes a week to just get one piece. So if you're going to get confused and buy the wrong one, I could have got two of the wrong one, or yeah, something like that. I'll just take Zagan back to Protector's Enclave. Okay, give that to Yor. And he's got his blood brass set. Then I've got to take, hang on a sec. Then I've got to take Kongi his headgear and put that on him. It gives him extra outgoing healing and extra outgoing power, so it's good for both. I just want to do it on all of them so they've all got their blood brass sets. Right, so there you go, Yor. That's the effect they've got over the bow. That's better. Okay, alright, now I'll go to Kongi. Go to Kongi and put his hat on. He's got overflow going on. Let me see. Okay. Not sure I like that. Might be better with the arms on. I'll just get rid of it for now. Take it. I think when the arms are on, he'll look a bit more. I think it's standing out because he's got nothing on his arms. It's got such a nice face, I don't want to cover it up, but anyway. I'll probably end up going back to the other look anyway. Yeah. Okay, oh hang on. That is the Stronghold music. Why have I got the Stronghold music here? It's the music I hate. Okay. Okay, alright, I'll be back later for the reset in a few hours, 3, 4, hang on, 4, 5, 6, about 4 hours time. Alright, so take it easy and I'll see you later. See you later.